everybody, how's it going? Okay. How is everybody? Howdy, howdy. How you doing? Okay, this is what I want to talk about today. Today is February 19th. It's a Monday, and I'll see you again on Fridays. I'm gonna do this on Mondays and Fridays just to keep it going. The weather's trying to warm up, but goodness gracious, who knows? Make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Subscribe. What I do, because some people don't have Facebook, so what I do is I take this video and post it this evening or tomorrow or whenever I can, and I'll post it on YouTube too. But you're seeing it live. Okay, now on the 21st, I will be drawing the giveaway from Kathy's Online Sales Facebook. There is one post. I put it at the top of the page. Make sure that you comment. I'll only accept your name one time. So comment once, and then on the 21st, it'll be a random drawing. I don't know what time yet. Just remember the 21st. So try to get it in before then. Okay, so now we're already in January. I start thinking about this year's yard sales, and I don't have anything in a formal order. But what I do is try to gather what I need for the yard sales. So people like the grocery bags. You know, that you empty your groceries out, and then you've got a plastic grocery bag. So I gathered them throughout the year, and you can get a family member to gather theirs. Don't throw them away, and you can use them at your yard sales. People do like the bags and boxes to carry their stuff away. Let's see. And you need to start pulling your inventory. If you're a reseller, go ahead and pull your inventory. And if it's not worth keeping it going, just pull it and put it in the yard sale. You get $1 for it, whatever. You know, people are paying good money for clothes now at yard sales where they weren't before. Make sure you have your signage, and then have extra poster board so that in case you need an extra sign, and have markers, tape. Make sure you have plenty of change, and make sure you have plenty of tables, and try to make something to hang the clothes on. If you have a canopy, you can hang some clothes on there, especially though the ones you want to keep track of that's higher price. You can have like baby clothes and stuff like that on a tarp or a table, but the higher price, the ones you want to keep track of, you want them to be hung up. Have something to keep your money in. I used to use a fanny pack all the time. Well, my son uses a cash box, and a lot of people do, but you got to keep track of that cash box. You don't want somebody taking it away, you know, creating a situation that somebody's going to pick it up and take it away. You don't want that. So you always have to keep track of wherever your money is. That's why I like a fanny pack, actually. If you have business cards, make sure you have enough to give out for this season. So go ahead and order some more if you're low on business cards. People will look at the business card, and they will check their phone and keep track of where you're at. So if you have a Facebook page or whatever, it's a good idea to have a Facebook page, actually, because then you can join the groups and stuff. So go ahead and go on and join Facebook if you haven't already, and there's plenty of places to share. It's free. Just share. We like to have music so it's not so quiet, and it's uncomfortable on people if it's too quiet. So if you have some type of music in the background, that would be good. Advertise on all your social media sites. Make sure that you have the signs. And what I do as far as signs go, I advertise when the sale is and what time on social media. I do not put addresses or dates on my signs. I have big bold letters, yard sale, and a big arrow. I don't have any other information on that. That way you can use the same sign at different places and different times. And when you're going to have the yard sale, I have found it's much better if you don't put the signs up the night before. If you put the signs out, have somebody put the signs out. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Go put the signs out. And then people will start coming just like that. If you do price your items, price them as you're packing the item for the sale. So you got a box, you're collecting stuff. You want to price it. Price it right then and there. Don't go back later and try to price stuff. It's just not. It's not worth the time. Just you getting ready to put stuff. Oh, I want to sell this. I'll sell this for $3. Put your $3 on there. Put it in the box. If you price stuff, we don't price stuff. There's too much of it. Let's see. And there's nothing wrong with people making offers on stuff. If it's a higher price item, there's nothing wrong with. Don't get insulted if they make an offer, because you can always say no. So make it so that people can at least make the offer. And selling drinks in the summertime, selling water, maybe ice water, and a pre-packaged snacks. Best thing ever. We used to do it for the kids, let them keep any profit from it, because we know how much we paid for whatever, and this teaches them business, and I loved it. Let's see. And if your friends want to join you in your yard sale, let them. The more people you have, the more people are going to stop and look. Let's see what else. Pay attention to where you're putting your stuff. Make sure that people have room to go around. Like we have tarps. We put tarps down, or a plastic sheet, or a sheet, so that people can shop, like the kids' clothes or whatever, some loose items, and they're gonna shop. But you have to have room for more than one person. So we make sure that people can surround that tarp. Same with the tables. You can either have all the tables in a row, and I separate the tables so that you can put tall things or big things in between the tables too, or boxes and stuff like that. But you have to make sure that they can get on both sides of the table. And you can make a rack for your clothes out of anything. So don't let that intimidate you. And you can make a table out of anything. Don't let that intimidate you either. We've used plywood, anything that you can make a table out of. It's good. And like I said, make sure you bring a bag with all your markers, tape, scissors, just anything you would think of for selling, because a lot of times you're going to need scissors, believe it or not, and you're also going to need extra signage. And I like to use the bright pink poster board. If you can get a neon poster board, you're ahead of the game. If you can do big bold letters and arrows, you're ahead of the game. If they can see it, it has to be thick enough to where they can see it from afar. And the bright pink you can see 20 miles away. No, not really, but you can see from a distance. It really, really works. The bright pink. I'm kind of thinking that's about it for getting ready. And if your signs are starting to wear out, make some extra ones so you can go, oh no, this is too shabby. We'll throw this away. And instead of making it that day, make them ahead of time. And you're doing good on that too. Make sure you post. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I jotted some stuff down real quick. Make sure you post on all your social media sites. Craigslist is in your area. That's a good place to post. Anywhere that you can think of. If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook Marketplace, post your sale there. They were picking on me. So I can't say yard sale essentially. Other people can, but they started picking on me. So now I have to mention the names of items for sale, miscellaneous items for sale, whatever. I have to do that. Be prepared also for your yard sale by having, if it's hot, try to have a situation where you can be out of the shade, in the shade. You want to do that anyway. And if it's cold, which we have done yard sales in the cold, and then it would warm up, be prepared for that too, because it takes you an hour or two to set up, depending on how big your sale is. And put signs up. This is the day of the sale. Put signs up at every place you want them to turn. And I always say, watch for the pink signs, because every place you want them to go, let them follow those signs, whatever color you decide that you want. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. But anyway, in the meantime, start thinking about your yard sales or your garage sales. It would be so nice if you had a garage that was empty, and then you could fill it with all the stuff you want for sale and put stuff out in the driveway and stuff like that for people to see. That would be nice, but we don't always have that. And there's a lot of people that are willing to let you use their yard in a populated space, like a neighborhood or whatever. But they have limits on where you can set up. I mean, when you can set up, like they only want you to do it once or twice a year. So if you want to do this as a business, you have to hunt for all these places that you want to set up. And then once you've decided where you're going to have it, then that's when you advertise the address, and you do this as early as you can. I try to do it the Sunday before, because people that shop yard sales look on these social media sites. So keep that in mind. I try to do it the Sunday before the sale. So if you're going to have it on Saturday, have it the Sunday. Start advertising the Sunday, and just talk about that all the time. Advertise everywhere you can for free. I used to put posters up everywhere before social media. I used to put posters up wherever they would allow me to put a poster up, in the post offices, at the stores. I do flyers. It's so easy now. So anyway, anybody have any questions, just go ahead and message me, and I'll answer it as soon as I see the message. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Sassy Silver Sisters will be live on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. for about 15-20 minutes before we do our video day. So if you want to go over there and follow Sassy Silver Sisters on Facebook and YouTube, we'd appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to Kathy's Online Sales. And my son's has a YouTube channel too. It's Storage Bandit, singular, because there's another channel that's Storage Bandits. So his is Storage Bandit. And he's like me, he does part-time reselling right now, working for eventually having clients and customers by the time he retires. So follow him too and subscribe to his channel. And he's on TikTok also, Storage Bandit. All right. Talk to y'all later. Let me